Good to be back in Sweden. I played here 3 years ago, or year 2000. Faith pours from your walls, drowning your calls. I've tried to hear, you're not near.
So when I say the Hultsfred Festival, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Probably forests. I've played here once before, and I remember it was a long drive from anywhere to get here. Forests and drunk people.
Shining my way, pure timing.
What do you remember of the Swedish audience? You played here a couple of times.
I've played about 2 or 3 times in the city, and this is only the second time I've done a festival, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty nice vibe here, I think. Hultsfred, it's probably the most like Glastonbury in a way, because it's got lots of little nooks and crannies to it. A lot of other festivals you play at bigger and wide open spaces, but this is a bit tangled up.
Why do you have to make it so complicated? Can it just be beautiful? I don't want to stifle your flight. I didn't mean to fall in love.
Do you prefer playing festivals like this or clubs, or what do you prefer?
Well, it's a completely different dynamic. If you play, when you're playing your own tours, and you know that everybody that came has bought a ticket just to see you, so you've already got people's attention, so to speak.
Now this slick fallen rift came like a gift. Your body moves ever nearer. And you will dry this tear now that we're here, and grieve for me, not history. But now I'm dry of thoughts, wait for the rain, then it's replaced, sun setting. And suddenly you're in love with everything. Everything.
When you play in the festivals, you're trying to catch an audience, and so in a way it's not like it's a bad thing, because the people have got a choice here. They don't have to watch me. There's probably something going on somewhere else that they could watch, and they chose to pick me. And some people are checking you out for the first time, and so it's a chance to expand your audience a little bit, because there's people there that might not be so sure about you, and you might impress them. So
it's a song from a film called About a Boy. A mother leaves a suicide note for a little kid, which is nice. This is a song about the suicide note. There's nothing I could say to make you try to feel okay, and nothing you could do to stop me feeling the way I do. And if the chance should happen that I never see you again, just remember that I'll always love you. Do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do. Do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do. Do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do.
If you look back over the years, how would you say that your performances on stage have changed? Have they changed in any way?
Yeah, I think I've kind of become more adept at doing it, more professional, as a understanding how to be on a stage and make a show worthwhile. But that's not to say the earlier shows I did were. I used to get a lot of criticism for being shambolic and inept, and I think it was a little bit cruel because all I was doing, I was just being honest. I started to play shows way before I could really, because I wanted to do it and see what would happen.
How do you prepare for a gig like this?
I'll usually have a look at the stage, see what kind of environment it is, maybe hope that an audience turns up, and then go and have a drink, maybe a quick beverage to calm my nerves, and I'll be playing the guitar for a bit in my dressing room, and I'll try and make a rough guide to a set list so that I don't forget which songs I want to play. And
This is a new song. And if I knew the answers, I would tell you now. Just what would be the chances that I could show you how? If I knew where all the tears were.
every gig's a surprise, really. Sometimes it's a surprise because it's not so good, and sometimes it's a surprise because it's better than you imagined.
Jag måste bara